Come on, Chiefs fans. We have some big news out of Kansas City today. It looks like we'll be making some strategic roster changes ahead of the divisional round. I'm very confident and excited about what's next. I believe we'll win. We have a strong team to win the Super Bowl. If you agree with me, hit the like button hard. If possible, write something like this: "Let's go Chiefs." Nothing's stopping us. Defensive tackle Marlon Tuipulotu has officially been placed on the reserve/injured list, a move that signals the potential return of key starters just in time for the postseason. With that roster spot now open, speculation is swirling about the returns of cornerback Jalen Watson and wide receiver Mecole Hardman. Watson has been out since Week 7 after suffering a fractured fibula/tibia against the 49ers. Initial reports suggested his season might be over, but with each passing week, the buzz has only grown. Chiefs Kingdom really started to take notice when Watson was officially designated to return on January 3rd. Could we see him back on the field in the divisional round? That would be great for our secondary heading into the most critical stretch of the season. On the offensive side, Mecole Hardman was placed on injured reserve with a knee injury ahead of the Week 14 matchup against the Chargers. While Hardman's absence wasn't as severe as Watson's, his speed and playmaking ability could provide a solid boost if activated for the playoffs. Let's be real, the Chiefs' pass defense has missed Watson's presence. He was hampering receivers before his injury, and having him back could be a game-changer against the AFC's elite offenses. Hardman's return would be a bonus, but Watson could be the piece that helps solidify this defense for another Super Bowl run. Now, we want to hear from you, Chiefs fans. Do you think Watson's return could be the key to shutting down the top offenses in the playoffs? Let's talk about something that has the entire NFL world excited: the Kansas City Chiefs' current odds of winning Super Bowl 59. And guess what? According to BetMGM, the Chiefs have the second-best odds to take home the Lombardi Trophy in New Orleans on February 9th, 2025, at plus 350, just behind the Detroit Lions at plus 275. That means if you place a $100 bet on Kansas City to win it all, you'll make a profit of $350 if they deliver their third championship. But here's where things get even more exciting. The Chiefs are way ahead of the rest of the competition in the betting markets. After Detroit and Kansas City, the Ravens and Bills are the furthest behind, which shows the confidence bettors have in this team's ability to dominate in the postseason. Let's compare that to last season. Remember how tough the road to the Super Bowl was in 2024? The Chiefs had a grueling 11-6 regular season, not even earning a bye in the first round, and still managed to make it all the way. The odds back then? A distant plus 900, the fifth best in the NFL. Now, with a 15-2 record and the AFC's top seed locked up, the Chiefs' odds have more than doubled in confidence. Earning that first round bye makes a big difference. The Chiefs now have a 22% implied chance of winning the Super Bowl, compared to just 10% entering the playoffs last year. Fewer games means fewer chances for something to go wrong, and this current momentum mirrors the 2022 playoff race, where Kansas City had the best pre-playoff odds in the league at plus 325. But here's the crazy part, Chiefs fans. When you look at the odds from the last three postseasons combined, the Chiefs' chances of pulling off this historic three-peat are roughly 0.5%, about 1 in 200. That statistic alone shows how rare and incredible this potential dynasty truly is. So what do you think, Chiefs fans? Do these odds reflect how dominant this team feels heading into the playoffs? Can Mahomes, Kelsey, and Reed make history with a third consecutive Super Bowl victory? Let's talk about rookie sensation Xavier Worthy, who just made NFL history in his first season with the Kansas City Chiefs. When the Chiefs drafted Worthy in the first round, it wasn't just about his record-breaking speed at the NFL Combine. They saw a game-changer, and he's proving them right with a season to remember. Offensive coordinator Matt Nagy recently praised Worthy's steady growth and patience, saying, "It's been a lot of fun to watch him progress." Now, as we get into the playoffs, he's going to see that intensity ramp up even more. And what a season he's had. Worthy finished the regular season with 9 total touchdowns, 6 through the air and 3 on the ground. That puts him just behind Brian Thomas of the Jacksonville Jaguars for the most touchdowns among rookies this year. He also ranked 10th among all rookies in total yards from scrimmage with 742 yards. What makes this story even better is the journey Worthy has been on. His high school coach, Chris Maxey, reflected on his rise. Knowing him from when he was a youngster to now, seeing his hard work and sacrifice, I feel truly blessed to be a part of his journey. Worthy's performance has put him in elite company. He's now just the fourth rookie in NFL history to finish a season with at least 6 receiving touchdowns and 3 rushing touchdowns. The other 3? Legends, Gale Sayers, Tyreek Hill, and Doak Walker. That's the kind of greatness we're talking about here, Chiefs fans. As we gear up for the playoffs, all eyes will be on Worthy. Can he continue this historic run and help propel the Chiefs toward another Super Bowl victory? The Chiefs are proving once again why they remain one of the most proactive organizations in the league. Despite securing the number 1 seed and a playoff berth, they're already making moves to bolster their roster heading into the postseason. This week, the team made headlines by releasing linebacker Blake Lynch and also re-signing wide receiver Montrell Washington just before the divisional round. But that's not all. They've added 2 more names to the roster, free agents Shaun Bradley and Jason Taylor too. Shaun Bradley, 27, formerly with the Eagles and Texans, has endured a challenging career marred by injuries. Drafted in 2021, Bradley has appeared in just 1 preseason game in 2023. Unfortunately, his time with Philadelphia and Houston was cut short, with the Texans releasing him mid-season without giving him a chance in a regular season contest. Meanwhile, Jason Taylor too, and no, not the Miami Dolphins legend, is another new face in Kansas City. This Jason Taylor is a young safety from Oklahoma State that the Chiefs have been eyeing for some time. While his NFL career has yet to gain momentum, having bounced back and forth between the Rams and Cardinals since being drafted in 2023, Kansas City seems determined to see what he can bring to the table. While the Chiefs continue to strengthen their roster, there is also some potential turmoil on the coaching front. Andy Reid could soon face the challenge of replacing key members of his staff. Offensive coordinator Matt Nagy has reportedly interviewed with the New York Jets for their head coaching vacancy, while Chiefs Director of Football Operations Mike Borgonzi has also been in talks for the Jets' GM position. Adding to the tension, defensive with Steve Spagnuolo is also drawing interest. Both the Jets and Raiders have requested interviews with Spagnuolo, making it clear that the Kansas City team is in high demand across the league. Even the New Orleans Saints have expressed interest in Matt Nagy for their OC role. It's a pivotal moment for the Chiefs. Will these new hires give them the edge they need in the playoffs, or will losing key coaching staff members shake the foundation of this dominant team? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more exclusive Chiefs coverage. We're here to give you all the updates you need as Kansas City makes another run at the championship.